that there's two people that actually won the election.
Wow, yeah, I was gonna add that.
Oh, that's gonna be part of how, I don't wanna take away your.
Yeah, don't take my thunder.
Okay, I guess it's time to start. We don't expect anyone else, do we? All right, it is 5:01 on June 25th, 2025. Calling to order the meeting of the Board of Directors of Sandy Fire District. Let's start with Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any changes to the agenda?
Yes, under business B2, we need to add election results. They weren't available at the time of the printing, but I reached out to the county yesterday and they emailed me the results today. So they'll be in the regular mail soon, but I have those so we can do that. And then under the volunteer association report, it will be the treasurers at GEO who will be given that report.
Perfect, thank you. Thank you for coming, Zach. Of course. All right, we'll go for approval of the minutes of the, didn't we do the budget last time?
We have, there's two approvals.
Well, I guess we did the budget meeting last time, didn't we? Okay, so I would entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting.
Go ahead. I'll make a motion to approve the regular board meeting minutes for May 21st, 2025.
I'll second.
Perfect. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so then approval of the minutes of the budget committee meeting from May 21st.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the May 21st, 2025 budget committee.
Second. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. And do we have any public?
We have one person attending online.
So is that an employee or is that somebody else?
It is an employee.
Okay, so probably they won't have, I mean, they're welcome to say something if they like, but probably not, probably just listening. Okay. Budget hearing. Mark? Chief Whitaker, would you like to, I think you're on the agenda for, not used to being up this far on the agenda.
Yes, so item B1, I believe.
Yes, that's correct.
So, request for approval of resolution 2501, adopting the budget for fiscal year 25-26. The budget resolution as presented exactly matches what was approved by the budget committee. So there's not really anything new for me to add that wasn't already covered in that meeting. Just ask your approval of the budget resolution as submitted, unless there's any questions.
Okay. Motion to accept the budget.
I'll make a motion to accept the budget as presented.
Second.
I'll second it.
And I think this is a roll call vote, is it not, since it's money?
Yeah, it should be for a resolution.
Ron Wasowski.
Yes.
Mark Condrey. Sue Hine.
Yes. Perfect. Apparently it is now approved. All right, B2.
Election result.
No, that's actually, that's approval of reimbursement to Clackamas Fire, of course. Nope. Only one. Okay. Okay, so apparently we need to approve the reimbursement to Clackamas Fire, the amount of $40,043.
I think you're on the minutes from the last meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
B2
I am.
is the new item to certify the
Okay, you're
results
right,
of
I
the
am
election.
on the wrong page here. I thought we already did that, so.
We're here. We're just here for the election results. You can just go back to the agenda.
Oh, okay,
So I think Peters has it.
yeah, okay. Too far along in this, and we just quit flipping pages here. Okay, oh. I'll go back to my own piece that I got two girls over there. I got it. Okay. Okay, oh, that's the election results. Okay, got it. Want to,
Yes, okay, you should have copies of
Yes.
the election results.
Yes.
So you just need to approve the election results for the two candidates.
okay,
And just make a motion and accept them, and we'll be done, and we'll register them with the county.
Can we differentiate and approve one and not the other?
You probably could.
I won't be offended. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get out that easily, sorry.
I'll make the motion that we approve the special district results for the director positions of Ryan Fox and Mark Monder.
With a second,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. All right, thank you very much. I'm guessing there's no liaison report at this time.
No, no changes.
Sue, just one thing to add, we would normally also swear in.
Yes, I heard, I'm sorry.
But we'll do that in July.
Yeah.
So, because we weren't planning on having the results.
Yeah, I had a note saying that we weren't gonna do that because we didn't have the results at the time this was all written up, so we'll do it, and hopefully we'll have Ryan here next month as
Yeah.
well. That would be nicer that way. Okay, Chief Peters, you wanna do your regular report? Well, yours and,
Yeah,
you
I'll
get to
just,
do yours for Chief Brown as well.
yeah, I'll just wrap them all up into one, if that's okay.
That's okay.
Okay, so, this station, 190 calls for service in May, so fairly average, but busy, doing well. We also held several open houses in May, both for Gladstone and for Sandy, one of the main station, and then early June, we did the Dover station. So, we also did a webinar a few weeks ago, and we had Director Fox and Director Luzeski on there too. It is posted for people to go to the website, and it was just informational. It was about a half an hour long, or just about an hour, I think it was. But anyway, we went through basically the slides that you see at the open houses, we kind of went through those and walked our way through that. And then.
How was that intended? Could you tell? I mean, is there a way to?
There were, I don't think there, I think there was a dozen that were watching it live. So we had, well, if you count the two firehouses and the staff, so there were two firehouses on there, but besides the employees, there were a lot of us that were watching it live.
That's not bad, at least you're hitting some people out there.
Yeah, we advertised it, we did all we could, the chamber was really good about helping us to push it out, all that, so, and a couple of the local groups, we kept talking it up, so, but I don't know how many views it's had since, it's posted, but it's on there, along with this, the survey ended the 15th, so we should have results, early July on the community survey as well. All that, but we had some really good questions that came in during that, so we were able to answer all of those. We didn't have any negative, nobody tried to take over, nobody really tried to hammer us with some weird questions, so it was fair, I would say, the whole time. And Ron and Ryan did a great job of helping to explain some of the slides and some of the things that were happening. Our whole plan we did one for Gladstone, and that one was really good and regimented and very pointed. And for here, we decided we would like to do more of a conversation, and I think it went well. And so.
Organic, you call it.
Yeah, organic, more organic and less
That's
practical.
really the term everybody uses now, isn't it?
Moving on, Wildland Crew 30 were deployed to Canada for their first deployment. They were up there, they came home for just a little while, and now they're in Alaska, deployed up there, helping in Alaska for wildfires. So we remain fully staffed, and we still have part of the crew here to help out. But they're getting deployed early. And then we went on a campaign of apartment complexes and teaching hands-only CPR to some of the staff And then teaching them about fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, things like that, with the pub ed and the fire marshal's office kind of went on that campaign of doing that. So that's usually been pretty successful. And then also the Rotary Club and CFD also do smoke detector installs at mostly mobile home parks or senior centers, things like that. But it did a couple of those during that. And then pub ed was able, for the school year, to teach 2,714 students hands-only CPR. So, which is good, yeah. So, now the school year is over. If you have any community groups that are interested in hands-only CPR, we'd love to come out. Like, I think of the CPO, we have come out.
It's been asked a couple of
Yeah.
times, so yes.
Yeah, and hands-only is proven to be just as effective as before, the first responders get there, just keep the blood going without the breaths, all that stuff, hands-on is proven to work.
So how do we make that contact?
I can do it. I can do it, set it up. I can have them reach out to
Marge?
Yeah, and just set it up, and then maybe we can get 20 people or so, because we can do it on the bay. Like we could have everybody
Yeah,
on the
perfect.
bay, and they just, it'd take 20 minutes.
Yeah, they would like that. And I'll let her know, that she'll be contacted.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So rescue head now. And then our hazmat team had a regional, partnership with National Guard. They did an exercise together with the Oregon National Guard for a larger scale event. That's the first time we've done that, but we look forward to doing that some more. And then in there also is pictured 2 of the new Type 6s. They're actually not new. They're used, refurbished, and cleaned up for us, right? These are the 2 that we got. Well, they're new. These 2, oh.
They look pretty good.
Yeah, I thought these were the 2 that we bought used.
No, those were already in service.
Already in service, see, he knows better than I do. But those are the exact models that you just saw going out the door there, and the model with the 2-person rescue. And these 2 will be staffed with 2 people as well, and it will be a quick response vehicle. There's part of the levy commitment and the dollars that we use to buy them, and then also the staffing goes with that. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, thank you. Chief Leader, what have you got for us? Anything?
Not much. Per usual, the finance report, the bank reconciliation, and the budget to actuals are shown on packet page 16 and 17. No major news. Everything on the budget looks good. No need for a supplemental budget. We'll stay within our appropriation authority, and probably have a little bit of a budget surplus, because it looks like revenues will probably come in a little more than we budgeted. So no news is good news on that front.
Wow, very good. Like to hear that. All right, I think, Zach, I think we've come to you.
Yeah, so good evening.
Thank you for being here.
Of course, thank you for having me, President Ryan. My name is Zach Raggio. I'm currently a volunteer at Clackamas Fire. I graduated in 2302, the Academy. And I am currently working in getting my paramedic degree, as well as working for AMR Clackamas, responding to the 911 system for Clackamas County. I am here on behalf of the Volunteer Association, Brian Craigro, and our president, Joe Johannesson. So for our agenda and the memo of the month of May, during the month of May, we staffed Station 74 with 21 nights out of the 31 nights. The volunteer rehab group was dispatched to 6 different times, responded to all 6 requests, and arrived on scene 3 times to support the crews. The volunteer water tender group was requested once, responded, but was canceled before their arrival. The volunteer training consisted for this May was wildland firefighting training, including the rehab support volunteers, motor vehicle fires, EMS trauma that included gunshot wounds, and the water tender operators worked on alternative water supply scenarios. The Explorer training during May focused on hose nozzle port skills. In May, we elevated spark interviews for the Explorers as well. 26 future volunteers participated and passed the physical agility test. 8 Explorers candidates were selected to proceed to the background check phase. Volunteers and Explorers attended both Gladstone Annexation information open houses, as well as the open house set at Station 71. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thank you for participating and allowing me to participate as well.
Very important,
Thank you very much. That's,
very concise and will.
yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
And we like to see that there are still people at the Dover station most of the time.
Yeah.
Very good. That's what, I know I've seen you before. That must have been at Dover station before.
Yeah, most likely.
I'm there every now and again. Okay, as usual correspondence and stuff, a lot of thank yous for meeting with people. That's good, and for the open houses, which did turn out fairly well. Okay, is there anything else to come before this committee?
I just have a quick reminder about the parade on the 10th, and then Sandy Mountain Festival will be part of that as well.
Are we going to have any informational stuff available at the open house? Or about all the stuff that we've been doing at the other open house, will there be any of those?
You know, we're going back, when you're talking about the one after the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there'll be a table there, but it seems that people are just interested in coming in and getting the
Thinking
cake.
cake, yeah,
And
okay.
we don't really have a captive audience, and we're kind of going back and forth, but we'll probably make a last minute decision on that, but there's nothing formally planned. We are gonna be at the Mountain Festival with information and all that,
Okay,
up with the normal booth that we do out there.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And we'll be part of the program.
It's always good.
When do your arbitration results come back? Is there a time frame?
Most likely, in August. So our final brief should be in, early July, and the arbitrator has a month to make the decision, so.
Okay, I guess we'll hear more about that soon.
Probably the August board meeting. We'll
Yep,
have an update.
exactly. All right, any other questions for these fine folks? Otherwise, we have a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I will second.
You guys are getting good at this. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
Almost.
Now it's this, well, actually, it's about 17 minutes because we started a minute late, so.
Yeah.